Drop a 1 if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, drop a 1. Okay, very good. Okay, so I believe we all know how to get to our scanners. So firstly, I'd like to, if you are a newbie, or you don't know how to trade the Forex market, you don't even know anything about the Forex markets. So this is the Forex education that you can like learn how to trade the Forex market yourself. We have the beginner module, the intermediate, and the advanced module. Aside from learning or copying trades from the scanner or from the GFU Connect app, if you are interested in learning how to trade the Forex markets yourself, these are the videos that can help you. So you start from the beginner module, the intermediate module, and the advanced module. Then if there's any question, you can reach out to your coach if you are a Forex trader. Then for the crypto space, we have we also have for the beginner module, to the intermediate, and to the advanced module. So these are the videos that can help you become an independent trader. Then all you have to do is just to confirm with your scanner to take your trades. So this has helped me a lot, and I believe it's going to help you too. So another thing we are going to check now is the scanners. Let's go straight into the scanners. So can you see my screen? Please drop a 1 if you can see my screen and you can hear me perfectly well. Okay. Okay. So on your screen, there is this table there that says learn how to use the GFU scanner. Basically, I use the trend wave and the Q short scanner. I use those scanner, and it has been working for me, for myself, and for my team. So learn how to use the GFU scanner. There are some things that you actually need to know while using the trend wave and the Q short scanner. So I'm going to show you some symbols. I'm very sure that on the trend wave scanner, you guys see some symbols that you don't even understand, or you don't even know how these symbols comes about. So now I'm going to, you can see I went to learn how to use the GFU scanner. It brought me to this place. Then I clicked on documents. Then I'm going to click on download. Away. What's wrong with this thing? I've used it today. Okay. Now, you can see this is the document we have from page 1 to page 18. So I'm just going to, you can go through the document yourself, but the scanner symbols are what I actually want to talk about. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Oh, okay. Okay. So this scanner symbol is actually what we are going to talk about briefly. So firstly, the ribbon, the first symbol there is the yellow and the red box. Is it box? Rectangle. Yeah. The yellow and the green and the red rectangle. These are the ribbons fused with trend with matching color. On your trend wave scanner, you can see you'll notice that there are some clouds on your scanner. I'm going to show you those things when we go back to the scanner, but please note these things down. Then the gold symbol, it indicates a buy. Once you see this gem symbol, it indicates a buy. Once you see this red drop, it indicates a sell. Then whenever you are on a trade, maybe you've been on that trade for a while, or maybe you've been holding it since for 24 hours, then you see this symbol that looks like electric, that has this electric symbol, this yellow one. It indicates, I hope you can see it, it indicates a reversal. it indicates a reversal. Maybe you've been on that trade for a while. If a reversal wants to come up, it's going to show at the down bottom of that particular candle. You are going to see it, especially if the for a sell. For a sell, you are going to see it, especially if it has been selling for a very long time. So the symbol is going to come up. It's going to come up several times. So if you've been seeing it, you don't know what it means. That is what it actually means. Then this red triangle, it also indicates a sell. I'm going to explain these things. I just want you to note it down. Then the green triangle indicates a buy. That is a long. When you see long, it means buy. When you see short, it means sell. Now, this yellow line is called the POC level. That's a line where points of control. That's your price. So once you see it there, you should know what it means. Then this the green and the red line, I'm going to show you on the charts. It means once the market wants to change trend, you are going to see all these things. Then when you will notice that on your trend wave scanner, once you're on a trade, some boxes are always appearing. It can appear like 3-4 times. It's always appearing. It means the market is consolidating. I hope you can hear me and you understand what I'm trying to. Snowboard. What is the purpose of using the scanner? Okay, somebody is asking what is the purpose of using the scanner. You're using the scanner so you can make money. That's the purpose. You're using the scanner so you can make money. So once you see that box, it means that the market is consolidating. Now, if you want to know more about what I just said, just read through the documents. Now I'm going to go back to the scanner quickly. I'll go back to the scanners quickly. Now, this is the trend wave scanner. This is the trend wave scanner. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. This is the trend wave scanner. Now, do you remember that first rectangle that we saw? That's the yellow, the green and the red, this thing. So this is what it actually means. The green, this cloud where you see long on. We are currently on BTC where you see long. That is the cloud for buy. You can see that when that cloud shows, it bots. BTC bots, it bots. You can see that box in the middle. It's consolidated for a while, then it broke out. Continued the buy, consolidated, then it came down. Now it's buying again. Now, the next symbol we are seeing there is the gem. You can see that this gem appears several times. It appears several times. It appeared here, secondly here. What this gem actually means is that a buy is coming up. A buy is coming up. And if you continue checking that particular pair you want to trade, you will see that before you know it, an entry is going to come up. Look at that triangle that we saw for long. This triangle that we saw. You can see that it showed a long. The triangle is on it. Then it gave an entry. I believe you can see my screen. Now, once I want to execute trade like this, once I want to execute a trade like this, I've seen an entry on BTC on 1 hour time frame. All I'll just do is go to my Q short immediately. I'll go to my Q short immediately to go and confirm that trade I want to take. Now, you notice that when I click on Q short, it's changed the pair to US30. Always take note of that. Then you change your pair to BTC 1 hour time frame. Very good. So BTC on 1 hour time frame, Q short is telling me it is up, above. It is up, above. So we have seen an entry on BTC. All I will just do is just to go back to my trend wave scanner and take my trade. All I'll just do is go to my trend wave scanner and execute my trade. I've actually taken this. I've actually taken this trade before because Trendwave alerted me on my G4 Connect app. Now there's something I want to explain on these skill shots. On these skill shots, about this skill shot scanner. There's something I want to explain. Now, this is actually a very good buy. You can see everything is up, above. So anybody that wants to take this trade, like if I want to take, assuming I want to execute this trade now, this has given me my confirmation. Firstly, everything is up, above. Then it has good volume. Good volume is very, very important so that it can push, like so that the market can go, the way you want it to go. Not that if it has low volume, it will not move, but it will move very well. That volatility won't be high. But once it gives you good volume, that means you are good to go to take this trade. So you just go back to your trend wave and go and execute your trade. But don't say because you are seeing a very good trade or you've seen a confirmation, you now forget your risk management. Don't forget your risk management. Management is very, very important. Very, very important. You have to always manage your risk. Now, you can see that we are still on the Q shots. This has changed. This 15 minute has changed to below. Does that mean you should close your trade? No. Does that mean you should close your trade? No, you don't have to close your trade because the market, you don't, because you can't just close your trade, because if you close your trade and at the end of the day the market is still going, like it's still going up, you'll be like, oh, why did I close this trade? You end up regretting. So you have to, anytime you enter a trade or you take a trade, just leave it and let it play out. So you are either going on with SL or TP. So that is why your risk management is very, very important. Now, that is basically how I use the trend wave and the Q shots scanner. And one important thing I always tell my mentees and I always tell my team is that as a trader, you should have your pay. Either you are a beginner or an advanced trader, you should have pairs. Because that is why it is very, very important to go through your beginner video. It is very, very good to have your pairs, because these pairs that we are trading, they all have sessions. Now, which pairs do I trade? I trade the JPY pairs. I love the JPY pairs. USD JPY, Euro JPY. Okay. In a situation when, okay, can you show us how to take trade? Yeah, that is what I just did. What time frame is best for checking trades on trend wave? Well, for me, I do higher time frame, especially when I'm trading currency pair. I do higher time frame. I trade on 30 minutes and 1 hour time frame, but mostly I do 30 minutes. Now, if I want to now trade on lower time frames, I do 15 minutes. And one thing about trading is that once you are trading currency pair, you have to be, yes, you can take the BTC. I've actually taken it before this call. I've taken the BTC before this call, but 1 hour is at the entry. If your account is not a very big account, please do not take it because of the SL. The SL is, I think, is a bit long. And if you are taking it, just manage your risk. You can take it, let's say 30 minutes. 30 minutes is almost at exit 1. 15 minutes as it exit 2. So if you want to take it on 1 hour time frame, you can see it has actually changed, but it is a sell, but it has hit a sell. But you can watch out for it. BTC is going up. BTC is in an uptrend. So you can just watch out, check your scanners. You can take the trade once it gives an entry again. So I should drop signal. Okay, I'll drop signal. So what are the pairs that I trade? I trade the JPY pairs, USD JPY, GBP USD, sometimes Euro USD, CHF JPY, AUD JPY. Those are my pairs. Once I am not seeing in a case like this where there was a buy and it's changed to a sell, what do we do? For me, I would leave. I would just hold on. But because I've been in the trade before, I'm not going to close my trade. And I know BTC is still in the bullish, is still bullish. I'm not going to close my trade. Assuming I just want to pick an entry and I saw it change like that, I will have to wait. I would have to wait so that you not go and rush in and at the end of the day to reverse against you. Then you end up losing money. So you need to have your pairs. It is very, very important. You don't jump on every pairs that you see. And aside from the scanner, another way you can make money is the GFU Connect app. The GFU Connect app is actually very, very important. Like today, I withdrew $70 today just by using GFU Connect app. Yes, that is why I took Eric's trade and Nick Gomez. Yes, I took Nick Gomez trade and BTC. You know, I don't know. Some do. I don't know if do any. You don't need to compare the time frame if it's all the same. Yes, you don't need to. The most important thing is seeing it on time and picking it at the entry. And once a trade hits exit one on a particular time frame, just leave that trade. Once a pair hits exit one, just leave the trade. You don't need to start fighting with the market or say you want to enter and go and use that original yourself. No, just leave the trade and wait for another opportunity. Now, I'm going to tell you when I trade. Is the time frame usually a factor in a trade? Yes, on the scanner. Yes, on the scanner. Yes, the scanner is a place where you analyze, then put the trade on your MT5. Yes, the scanner will actually do the analyzing for you. All you have to do is just to copy what the scanner has done into your MetaTrader 5. Which time frame is best? I trade on the higher time frame for currency pairs because I trade currency pair majorly. And I've said it. I trade on 30 minutes time frame and 1 hour time frame. Once a while, 15 minutes time frame. But majorly, I trade on a higher time frame for currency pairs. But for gold or BTC, I prefer to use the 15 minutes time frame. I prefer to because they are volatile. Now, okay, there is a lot size draft. Coach Greg will send it to the GFU trade idea. There's a lot size draft that according to your account, you know the lot size to use, and now you can minimize your how you can follow your risk management. Okay, I should show you excellent. Our coach did not tell us that GFU is ending this month. Okay, let me show you what the SL looks like on the scanner. So if you are buying BTC, you can see it has given me the entry. The entry is the blue line. The entry is the blue line. The invalidation is the red line. The invalidation is the red line. Then the exit. And most times when I'm trading currency pair, I trade on a higher time frame. I go for exit 3 max and I'm out. Exit 3. Not that it won't clear all the exits, but you need to be very patient because it can actually hit exit 3, reverse to exit 1, then still continue the trend. Do you understand? So once you are trading currency pair, you have to be very patient with it. So it's using the trend wave and the Q short is actually not very hard. All you just have to do is just to pay attention to these little things. I'm trying to see where okay, it's not here. I want to show you guys something. But I'm not seeing it here. Now, another way you can make money is the GFU Connect app. the GFO Connect app. You can actually on the notification for the trend wave scanner, the Q shots, yes, on your GFO Connect app. So I think we did that. A video on how to do that was dropped in the GFO Trade idea. So if you've not seen it, they are going to drop the video again, so you can go and subscribe to it. So each time signal is dropping, you can take it, because when I started receiving the alerts, I started taking the trade immediately. But I used low risk at first. When I saw that, oh, I've been making money, then I had to, like, increase my lots. Now let's check some pairs. Just like I said, I trade the JPY pairs. And one thing about me is that if I'm not seeing an entry, I'm not seeing a good trade on the JPY pairs that I trade, I just rest and wait. Okay, this is AUD JPY on 1 hour time frame. It has actually left the entry. Let's see what Q short is saying about AUD JPY. Okay, very good. So AUD JPY is saying down, 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 below, below, below. Although the volume is low, but does that mean the trade will not go? No. When is the session for the JPY pairs? That is Asian session. And Tokyo session, yeah, Tokyo session, it opens 1 a.m. So once the session open, the market would move. So if we had checked this, like, actually set a pending order for this, but if we had checked this like maybe 15 or 30 minutes ago, we might have caught this entry. So okay, 30 minutes, it exit 3. Now, okay, look at that box I'm talking about, that consolidation box. You can see it. So the market is, sorry about that, AUD JPY. The market is consolidating around that area. The market is consolidating around that area. So you can set a pending order for this. You can set a pending order for this if you want to take. Or I would not advise you go in, like, I would not advise you buy like this, except you follow risk management. Though if you want to buy like this, you follow risk management, and you know it's on a higher time frame. You can see the SL is a bit long, but if it were me, I would set a pending order though, because it is a currency pair. Now that's that about AUD-JPY. Let's check another one. Maybe we can see another one that is at the entry currently. Oh, okay. This is CAD JPY. That has also left the entry. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let's check CHF JPY. Okay, and the best time I trade during the New York session. Because I realized that after studying this trend wave scanner, I get new entries for my JPY pairs around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Once you check your scanner around that time, you are going to see most trades at the entry. You are going to see trades at the entry. I don't think we'll be getting any JPY pairs tonight, except for AUD JPY. I'm not a GBP JPY fan. Okay, this is GBP JPY. Okay, this is GBP JPY on 1 hour time frame. So sorry about this. It's the scanner. GBP JPY on 1 hour time frame. Okay, let's check the Q shots. Okay, this is a good volume. So we are waiting for the 15 minutes to give us below before we can actually execute this trade. But guys, you can actually take this trade. This is looking very nice. GBP JPY 1 hour time frame. Yeah, you can take this trade. GBP JPY 1 hour time frame. New York session. New York session. I think New York session is 2 p.m. Is it 2 p.m.? Yeah, 2 p.m. Yes. So if the buy is above, yes, if your SL is above, if your SL is above, it is a sell. Yes, it is a sell. But once your SL is below your entry price, it is a buy. Yes, GBP JPY sell. Yes, 1 hour time frame. Okay, on your MT5, it does not matter. It does not matter. I trade New York session. I trade the New York session. So most times I trade around 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Once you open your scanner, you definitely see an entry. And just like I said, have the pairs that you trade, have a daily target. Once, if your target is $30 and you've made your $30, please rest and on to the next day. Don't go and lose your $30 on. You don't understand what? You don't understand how to use the scanner. Did you just join or you joined from the beginning? Okay, I don't trade with other scanners because I found my niche. I don't have to explore all the scanners. I realized that Trendwave and Qshot works best for me. So that is why I stick to it. I realized that, okay, this meeting is actually recorded. You can watch the recording if you just joined. If you just joined, you can, this meeting is recording. Yes, GBP JPY 1 hour time frame for a sell. So if you have any questions aside these questions that I've been seeing, you can drop it in the chat box so we can round up this meeting. So I hope we all understood how to use the scanner. That is basically how I use the scanner. No much paparazzi. I just look for, I know what to watch out for, and what I watch out for is what I explained to you. And whenever you are on a trade and the trade is not like moving fine, you don't have to close your trade as long as it does not eat your SL. As long as the trade did not eat your SL, just leave it and let it play out. That is why risk management is very, very important. It is very, very important. So you should be able to risk what you can afford to lose on a particular trade. And it is not, one thing I tell my mentees, or I tell people generally, is that it is not the amount of trades that you take. It is about taking quality trades. You can jump on 5 different signals and you hit stop loss, but you can actually take your time and look for one quality trade and make a reasonable amount of money. So that is one thing I tell people. You don't have to jump on every signal you see. That is why you need to have a daily target. So if your target is $30 as a newbie, you've made your $30, just rest until the next day. Look for your daily target again. Then like that, before you know it, in a week, 30 times 5, I think that's 150. Yes, that's $150. You've made $150 in a week if you have a daily target. So Coach Greg, that is basically how I use. Okay, I should show you how can we get alert on the Jifu Connect app. On the Jifu Connect app, a video is going to be dropped on how you can subscribe to the Trendwave and the Qshots. So once it sends trade, I'm going to do a screen record and post it in the Signal group so you can see. Okay, once you log into your scanner. Yes, that is how I do it. Maurice, currency pair, I use higher time frame, but for BTC and gold, I use 15 minutes or 5 minutes because they are volatile, preferably 15 minutes. Now, I'm going to show you one last time how to get that document. Once you log in to your scanner like this, you click on learn to use the JIFU scanner. Once you click on it, you can see it is marked trend wave. Then you click on documents. Once you click on documents, the second one, you click on download. So these are the symbols. So once you know these symbols, once you can identify them on your scanner, you are good to go. Once you can identify them on your scanner, you are good to go. So yeah, that is why you need the SL is more than the entry. Coach Greg, so that would be all for okay. You subscribe on the 1st of this month for over a week and you can't log in. You can't log in. You can't contact support because you were logged out. Reach out to your coach. Reach out to your coach.